Here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. First down, a run with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, so I can see your play right here. I'm sure.
Red, 61, matchbox, lights.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
Offensively lucky to have that one back. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that physician keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up first, and that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
That's sweaty. I think that ain't sweaty. That's sweaty as shit. That blocking kicks. You know how hard it is to time it? That's sweaty as shit. My cousin used to do that shit to me. I used to quit every time he used to do it. Like, don't do that shit to me, bro.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard,
like
and it'll be second down.
You got Julio quarterback, Jay, so like my conversation safeties. I know, but he wasn't.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over.
I had the Chiefs and I still didn't get one, so I knew this shit was an official today.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I just told somebody
because
that,
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is fielded at the 27. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
59, got it. Back 25.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. They'll run here with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Chargers don't got no fucking weak.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. These two teams all tied after one. On second down, it's Cohen, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Cohen. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. On second down now. It's Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. 35 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to let it go. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 79 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
X3, 218, chop it. 5.
Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
50, 280. I got you. 51, down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yeah, baby. 50. 280. 280. 58 right there. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. He's at the 50. 30. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Easy shit, like put niggas in any position.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together, and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. From the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long. It's Ryan. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Cohen. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The younger than me, so ain't dragging it. So I be knowing you getting button.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You not doing so.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2. No?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. To throw again on second down, Ryan. And now he'll tuck it and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Keep it up.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Play action. It's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Jags defense was young.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
They're still there.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover their chance.
It's amazing.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
And the Bills is fucking 5 and 11 next year, man. I'm saying, I ain't tell you. They the Jaguars 2.0. When you got a predictable ass quarterback like that, it'd be easy as shit to stop that nigga like.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe that returning that for a touchdown, this offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot.
That's what Maddie trying to get him to do. Maddie trying to get him to go and fuck his reputation up.
Catch. Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Bro, them Boston niggas, no, it ain't even like it ain't even Ray Allen though. It be KG and Bart Perry. They think they want 10 shit together. Like I want one ring, bro. They keep talking about what they did to LeBron, what they did to all these other niggas, bro. Y'all want one ring.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
They are all-time great dynasty because y'all got
and now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he works his way forward for about 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The franchise, not them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They said we need to go for Brown. That nigga was a bitch. Brown got broke by the Magic. Y'all ain't the only niggas that beat him.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Niggas still whip on Brian to this day. What they talking about?
Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First
they act like this nigga just like only lost to them.
Ryan now, 5
that
straight
nigga, he went to 7 with the
second
Patriots.
half.
First that didn't have no all-stars. Like, come on, man. Nigga not
The
God.
right side here, and that's
That wasn't
complete.
no God. That was me just being a
And
bot.
he gets
I
it
turned my
inside
body
the
in.
35 and just shy
That was
of the
so like I
30.
just seen it.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive.
I just feel like if they put pass interference in the game, they should have evened it out.
Down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And that shit, like, the kind niggas doing a little bit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, that far start and holding shit, bro. They call that shit more than anything. No, punt the most.
They go play action with Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football.
I don't worry when I fumble, bro. I know one thing about me.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So you don't think if I see all them niggas standing right there, you don't think I'm going to kick it to you?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I'm like, stick is my play, bro. Stick is my play. I know what it is. I seen your man to tight end do that route.
Throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's sweaty, bro. That's play recognition. That's a
now Cohen. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
10 times already,
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Run that play 10 times already?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Why are you getting sweaty?
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch.
I know you ain't see it. I know you did.
Just couldn't get his feet down inbound.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. Now let's run it. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
He kept going there.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And an alley to run.
And then he write all the movies,
so
all the
inside
movies.
the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
You can have him, Joe. You can have him, Freeman. You can have him.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Eddie Goldman on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Bears, 22.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They try again with Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Again, it's Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
You're going to get that football, bro. You're going to get
we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
What happened to the runs? I thought the runs.
Their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
Too fast,
but
bro.
nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. Bro. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
They take too much what? The heater, yeah. Stay good night. Stay good night. I'll be back. I'm gonna fuck with the duty. Oh, this shit dropping.